The Rundown, Wednesday, September 4th, brought to you by Proper Wild. Deliciously juicy energy shots and energy gummies that deliver the perfect boost whenever you need to wake up and stay fun. No weird ingredients, just good, clean caffeine. Best-selling flavors are peach mango, strawberry kiwi, and blackberry. 4 to 6 hours of energy, 5 times more caffeine than an espresso shot. Use code WILD for 30% off at properwild.com.
What's energy?
Energy?
Oh, you mean energy?
Energy.
Got it.
What?
You're just saying it incorrectly.
Indiana.
What? How did I say it? Energy?
Well, it's a trash accent.
No, 100%.
Energy.
We just did an episode of Twisted History. And
Shibboleths.
Hey, the energy.
I don't pronounce my T's on the end, like mint. I say mint.
Oh,
is that
dude.
mint ice cream?
Say
Like
mint.
mint. Yeah. But now that I'm
disgusting.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll say mint.
I apologize.
No, we did something on Twisted History where he basically just pitted me against Annie, where Annie had a nice East Coast elitist accent where she
Yes.
pronounces everything perfectly, and then I just pronounce things like trash.
And you mean, by elitist, you mean educated.
Yes, college educated.
By elitist, you mean had the proper parental guidance as a youth to form the correct sounds with you.
100%. We weren't just.
Educated, yeah.
Cool.
Today's,
barnyard.
Today's St. Anne's birthday.
Yes,
Shout
it
out.
is.
Happy birthday, St. Anne. Sorry for making fun of your accent, Fibs. It just, I
No,
felt
no,
a little
no, it's-
nauseous at first. I had to get out of the way.
No, it's all right. Energy.
I'm going to take off, guys.
Well, let's get started. John Rich ate poop last night.
Yes.
So what
I
was
did not
going
put
through
that
your
as
mind?
number one. You guys bullied me. And
He's a
bullied me
scat
into
queen.
it.
We said you got to do this first. I've never seen someone eat actual dog shit. So at one point you just left your house and you're like, I'm gonna go eat shit. No one prompted you to do this. You were just like, yeah, I gotta do it.
Honey, I'm going to go take a walk down to the store if you don't mind.
That was my next question. You have a fiance in your house. Like, did she know you were going out?
Did she kiss you after?
Okay, well, okay, a few things. I'll address all those questions. It wasn't completely unprompted. On the rundown yesterday, Tate, Nikki Smokes threw out the idea that since I said
Thinking about it.
since I said last year I would cut off my head if Michigan won the national championship.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And then this Florida State guy welched on his dog shit bet. They were like, well, John could absolve himself if he eats dog
Who
shit.
said that?
Who?
Nikki Smokes said that?
Nikki Smokes, or Tate brought it up, and then like
Okay. On the rundown yesterday.
And Nikki Smokes was off of the bag when he suggested this? I don't
It's always off the bag,
right.
but yeah.
I will
mean,
tell
she's
you,
sharp.
if you want to check the your character, he didn't put it at the top of the rundown.
Right?
He put it as like the after show type thing.
Well, I was
You
trying to
don't
bury
have to
it.
get more fucking selfish. People get a lot of clicks for doing a lot of stupid stuff. If this all of a sudden comes and goes without you getting as much shit, I mean, you ate shit, right?
Where did you
I
get
didn't
the
watch
poop?
video.
Have
Was it
two
dried?
dogs.
What was the consistency?
You obviously didn't watch the video. I took the
I couldn't
video
watch
of
it.
my
I
dog.
couldn't, no.
having
So you
shit.
couldn't find a solo cup, right?
Was it
Yeah, so that's
dry?
why I left the house. I left the house because the guy specifically said out of a solo cup. So I thought the liquor store would have a solo cup. They didn't have one. I thought the gas station would have a solo cup. They didn't have one. I got a Dunkin' cup just because that was the close.
And you held it under the dog.
No, I took like a plastic spoon and took like the tiniest little piece off the end of the poop.
Like we're talking Hershey Kiss size?
like half the size of an M&M. I didn't. It smells. This is worse than I originally thought it would be, but it's not that fucking hard, dude. Just eat a little bit of shit. PFT did it. It's not that hard. Take a small bite. You didn't say you would guzzle the thing of shit. Just a little tiny bite of shit out of a cup with a spoon.
What did it taste
You know M&M or regular M&M?
Regular M&M.
Did it heat-
Maybe closer to M&M.
Did it heat up in your mouth?
M&M?
No, the thing is, I threw it down. I threw it down very quickly.
Yeah.
It was like essentially just like taking a pill. Like I didn't really even taste it. I smelled it, which was really gross. The smell made me gag.
But
But it was really just like
smell and
throwing
taste
it
are kind
down
of like the same
immediately.
thing. Like they're
Yeah,
like,
they are.
yeah. So you left your apartment. Did you tell your fiance, hey, I'm going to eat poop?
No, she was at a bachelorette finale party.
And
She was also eating shit.
yeah.
Right. Are your parents still alive?
Yeah, they're alive.
What do they think?
They haven't said anything. They've definitely seen it, and they're definitely just ignoring it.
Really?
How did your fiance find out about it? Did she find out about it on Twitter?
Yeah, she texted me right before
follows
she
you.
got home.
Yeah. Was she upset?
Wasn't thrilled.
Yeah.
Honey, could I talk to you
So-
for a minute in the den, please?
Yeah.
Honestly, like because of that, like I kind of wish I wouldn't have done it only because of like how she reacted
Yeah.
and like how like certain people reacted.
What wouldn't you do? What about just like the littlest, tiniest bit of a load? Would you swallow?
My load.
Pat's
Specifically.
Well,
after
I've
this
tasted
rundown.
I've tasted my own load.
Have you?
course.
How is it?
I was just curious.
No, but I'm saying if it was
Straight from the
a
tap?
generic load. We've all tasted our own shit too.
If it was a GL, generic load.
No, I don't think I would do it, but I think I could. I think I'm pretty good with like mind over matter. Like
Okay.
to me, honestly, like based on people's reaction, like I kind of wish I wouldn't have done it. But honestly, at the time, I didn't even like. It didn't even bother me.
Would you rather
it
have
was
a
just
teaspoon
easy.
of load
Like,
or a Hershey Kiss size shit?
Ooh, that's an excellent question,
Tablespoon
Patty.
of load. I apologize.
A tablespoon of load. Then I'm gonna go.
the
I
thing
think
is, girls,
I think you got to go load. You got
Gotta go load.
Poop is poop. Like
Yeah.
load is like at least like salt and
Yeah.
water.
Also,
Poop
half
is
the
poop.
population has
Yeah.
half the population has taken down loads.
I know your
Honey.
answer. Okay.
Girls, like
Take it.
girls.
Yeah,
get it.
right.
That's
Can I take
not.
two at once?
If you had to take anyone's load in this office, like if they said, all right, if John's all of a sudden like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and you had to pick anybody in this office, whose load would you take a teaspoon of?
I've been
asking-
advised by.
Asking you. You're the guy who eats shit.
I take.
Yeah, you're like,
My
oh,
wheels
yeah.
are turning.
You sit this
I've
one
never
out.
thought about
Oh,
this
Jesus.
before.
This one out, Trish.
And
I guess it'd have to be Pat or Joey because somehow like a gay guy makes it seem less gay in a weird way.
What's the load you would least want to drink? Whose load would you least want to drink? And why
Meek
is it?
Phil.
Meek Phil.
Meek Phil.
Okay, there we go.
Phil's load is the least one you'd want to drink.
That's the rundown.
Yeah, I
See you
think
guys
so.
tomorrow.
Would you? Or who would you least?
I can think of a few that I wouldn't want to take. Most.
It's all about diet. I feel like.
Yeah, who has a really
Who has a bad
disgusting
diet? Yeah.
Who eats
I-
fruit here?
I
Right.
consider Gaz's load.
Oh,
Because
Gaz's
I
load is
saw
probably
a
delicious.
thirst trap of Gaz last night. Honest to God, did you see that?
Why does Gaz have an 8-pack?
I don't know. He's ripped like a He-Man figure.
He looks
no,
great.
I
Every
like that.
every day
Tan.
salad.
Yeah, he has the
Salad every day. I just
all
watch him
the
go
time.
get it. Yeah, he just gets up and goes.
Apparently, healthy diet and exercise work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you hitting up Gaz right now?
I was trying to find a picture of his 8-pack.
Pull
Yeah,
a
yeah.
picture of a load.
No, I think it's Instagram.
Instagram, John.
Yeah, you're not
2024.
you're not throwing up
Instagram.
thirst traps.
Yeah, holy
to-
shit.
to-
Yeah, just a random thing. I think he does it
anyone-
once a season. I think he throws a little something out there.
I thought, yeah, like it's almost quarterly.
Yeah.
He does it in trimesters. He lines up at the local community college.
Get ready for
He looks great.
Up at the local community college, just as they're coming back.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if I had that body, I'd be showing it off.
Speaking
too.
of shits, a NASCAR driver may or may not have shit his pants.
Was this Tyler Reddick?
Tyler
Yeah,
Reddick,
yeah.
he
Great
won't
guy.
admit to it.
And you're gonna sit here and shame him?
Was it what do you
In
have
his
going on?
farm
Was
suit.
it do you have the flu
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, he had a stomach bug, and then
just
during pit stops, they would hand him Imodium, and he couldn't handle it through his gloves. So during the next pit stop, they handed him Imodium smashed up in water.
One
so
of
he
the
was able to
hardest
throw it down.
I've ever laughed was Imodium was where me, you, and Willie Cologne were out to eat in
Yeah.
the West Village, and we were all eating, and Willie's like, all right, I'm gonna take this ravioli. I'm gonna have the soup. He goes, I'll just take a tomahawk steak. I was like, Jesus Christ, Willie. And he went down, and then we were leaving, and he goes, you gotta pop in the CVS real quick.
Yeah,
He went and
it's
he took
good.
an Imodium down. And then we got ice cream. I was like, you're
Oh
about to
yeah,
shit your pants,
the
you're
gay
eating
ice cream. Yeah,
Shit.
something else though, right?
I like.
You're questioning everything once you see guys' pictures.
Did you not pull it up?
Yeah, you pull it up and then put it down. I was.
John's. We look over.
That's
John's
crazy.
John's got a pillow over his lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
He's right there. He
That's
looks
out
good.
of. That is out of control.
Yeah. You think?
At the box, dude. You think Gaz is mad we're talking about his body?
So now, how can you get the most clicks out of you swallowing shit?
I don't know. To be honest, I did not get that many views.
It got 33 likes.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
did it get?
It got like a little over 1 million views and like
That's
a
pretty
few
good.
thousand.
Would you rather everyone see it or no one see it? I guess you did it. You want.
At this
Views.
point, I would like everyone. If I woke up this morning and there were like 10 likes, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
You think you could have gotten more likes if it was a load?
No, I think I could have got a lot more if it wasn't a 4-minute video.
Got it.
I think I
Yeah.
could have cut it down and
Yeah.
made it much more watchable.
And you learned that from the social guy.
If you guys are cool with it, I'm done talking about loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cut that way down. Vinny's
fun.
going to be editing this. We can cut that way down.
Was the poop hot? Because it just came out of the.
Okay.
Dog's ass?
Yeah. And whenever you bag that, it's like warm in your hand.
It hadn't just came out.
Oh, so you hesitated for a bit.
It was
rapidly
yeah, it
cooled.
was.
Yeah.
Like a Panera soup in order to get through the bacteria zone.
Chowder.
Anything.
Yeah, you worried
It was
about,
like 45 minutes.
Are you worried about that? Like getting
You're
sick?
fine.
Yeah, I am a little worried about that.
Okay.
You're not gonna get
But
sick.
I feel totally fine.
You're gonna shit
A
it
lot
out.
more than
I think I might get some ivermectin from Billy Football.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been told maybe I
Smart.
should
That's
get that.
smart.
That's good.
Yeah.
probably more dangerous. U.S. Open.
Yeah. All right, U.S. Open's going on for the first time. We have 2 Americans since 2006. I think that was Andy Roddick.
I'm not sure. We got Hubs coming
got
up.
Hubs is the guy on
Tennis
this.
expert.
isn't he?
Tennis guy.
Hubs is the guy.
Talking tennis.
You know how much
Darts,
better I am
tennis,
at
Yankees.
Hubs is awful at ping pong. I'm so much better at Hubs. at
Incorrect.
ping pong.
I
Hubs is
never even
crazy.
point off me.
Yep. What's happening, Hubs?
Is that a fact?
You were
beat him?
impressive in that thing, but that's also the table was the size of like that.
And we had partners.
Poor
where it was
Craftsman
like,
blames his tools.
Yeah.
was it?
U.S. Open's cool.
Yeah.
We got 2 Americans and 2 American men in the semifinals on Friday, which guarantees we're gonna get a man in the final on Sunday for the first time since '06. Pretty sick. American tennis has come a long way. We got women also. Pagula tonight in the quarters. She's the daughter of the Bills owner.
Right.
And then Emma Navarro is in the semis already. She plays tomorrow. What's the yuck
Nah, I'm
about?
just kidding.
Yeah.
Is
She's a
Pagula
lovely
They-
woman.
is Pagula only in it because like somebody had to pull out? No, Tiafoe. Somebody had to pull out due to injury.
No, so
Is
he
one
was
of these
he was
all-
beating Dimitrov last night, and then he fucked up his hammy, and he quit in
Okay.
the 4th set. But it was kind of just like sad to watch him like play the 4th set. But Tiafoe like was beating him. So no, it's cool. Taylor Fritz had an amazing win yesterday against Alexander Zverev, and those guys going off on Friday. They've known each other their whole lives basically, and now they're in the biggest match of their lives facing each other.
Yeah. Did the 2 Americans have a chance to win the finals? Or are they going to get smoked?
Yeah, so it helps that like Djokovic and Alcaraz are out. They didn't even make it to the first weekend this year, which has kind of allowed this to happen. It's Yannick Sinner plays tonight. He's the #1 player in the world. He's the guy who had steroid allegations come out a couple of weeks ago. He plays tonight. I'm gonna go. Can't watch.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. If he loses tonight, and he could lose tonight because the guy he's playing is very good. You never know. Just get in the finals and like see what happens. But it will be something to watch. I hate that it's going to be on the first NFL Sunday of the year. Kind of gets like washed away.
That was crazy. Yeah, I saw the
It's every
schedule
year.
and
I
it's
don't.
like,
I
what?
don't understand why they do it. I guess they have to push back every tournament if they wanted to avoid it. But I really wish it just wasn't during the first. It's always at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
First NFL Sunday of the year. But it's cool. It's American tennis on the rise, which is fun to watch.
And then you said Jessica Pegula.
Pegula.
Bill's daughter.
Son of the Bills.
Sabres.
Daughter of the Bills family. They also own the Sabres.
Yeah.
But she's fucking awesome. And she'll be in the top 5 once the tournament's over. So yeah, she has a tough. She plays the #1 girl in the world tonight, Iga Swiatek.
You think she'll win?
I don't know. Iga's so nasty. I think this is her 6th quarterfinal in a slam. She's never won one. And Iga would be a tough task. But when that American crowd gets behind you, it's fucking crazy, especially in that it gets so loud, and it's tough to be an opponent against that shit. So you never know. She gets hot. We'll see.
Best country in the world, brother.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's got to be way louder than Wimbledon because I feel like Wimbledon they're like.
It's just
being
like
very
the
polite.
way Arthur Ashe Stadium is like constructed, like it just echoes and there's constant talking.
Yeah.
Wimbledon is way more quiet. There's way more drinking at the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
So like there's a ton of the umpire yelling at the crowd, but
And
it's a very fun environment when an American is playing it at this late.
It's on concrete. I feel like the sound's bouncing.
100%.
Yeah.
Is Pagula likable?
There it is.
Pagula is-
Got it.
Girl.
Pagula is great. She had an interview a couple days ago where someone asked her
butler?
about.
What's the most like annoying thing? Like,
Yeah, and she was like, people just assume I have a butler or limo, whatever. She actually gets car sick, and she takes the subway to the U.S. Open.
I'm sure she does.
You don't like that?
They took a picture. I
What's
feel
wrong
like,
with that?
I have to take the subway because that's not relatable.
Something
Shut
a
up.
rich cunt would say.
Yeah, it's
So you're the guy in the blog that I wrote that I yell at because everyone says that.
no, I don't care.
I think she's
I don't
legitimately like a
when-
nice
I don't
person.
like when people use the subway as a badge of honor. Everyone
Okay.
takes
Yeah.
the subway.
$1.
Everyone takes.
Sure.
The
Here, Frank.
But yes, Frank.
Actually, she should actually get more credit for taking the subway. Now that I think about it, because she doesn't have to take the subway.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, I did
but
it.
I feel like-
But then she walks. There's like a whole bridge that you have to
if-
walk on to get to the U.S. Open once you get off the train, and it is fucking. We were walking on it last week, and Fights was like laughing because every plank feels like you're gonna fall through, and she's just walking through that with everybody else. Where there's a private entrance to walk through with the players, like
Yeah.
she just doesn't care. She's normal. Obviously, she has a whole different thing to fall back on if tennis fails. But
Right.
no, she wrote a crazy thing in the Players Tribune a couple of years ago. Her mom, Kim, she had a heart attack, I'm pretty sure, and like Jessica's like going on tour, and the tennis tour is 10 months out of the year. Like there's just no off season. And she's just, trying to make sure her mom's okay. And, she's asking if she wants to step in and leave tennis to go, be high up in the bills. So she's just a crazy dynamic to her life. But I said in the blog, she's probably like the worst at being rich maybe ever, because you can't like reap the rewards of being rich on the tennis tour. You're just grinding every tournament. You're just going 1 week you go here, 1 week you're there. They're only off in November and December, and then they go back in January. So like she can't have like she can't go to a Bills game and enjoy it really. Like the playoffs, she's never probably gone to a Bills playoff game. So I don't know. I like her. I think she's pretty humble, and it feels like everyone just really likes her.
Yeah. If you're rich though, you can't avoid traffic. Like there's no avoiding traffic unless you take the subway or have a helicopter.
Helicopter.
But can you get a helicopter at
I don't know.
fucking stadium? Like,
Dave probably
just
could.
land on fucking City Field.
And then there's another American woman, Emma Navarro. Her dad, also a billionaire. So there's a chance that if they all win,
It's a rich sport.
Yeah, true. There's a chance if they win their respective matches, there's a final between the American women that are their families are billionaires, which would be
Yeah,
kinda cool.
I feel like it's like racing, where it's like you just have to have money to get into it.
It's a hard sport to get into if you have literally zero.
Yeah.
What's the pot? How much money do they win?
What is it now? 3 million? I think. Why are we looking at guys shirtless?
Well,
I mean, it is-
Why not?
It is
I
a
don't see
crazy
there's a
photo,
reason
yeah.
not
I think it's like 3 million now for the winner, and it's both men and women have the same.
so we're rooting for Pagula. That's who we're rooting for.
She's worth $14 million, not taking into account what she'll inherit when Terry
she's a good
and
tennis
Kim Pagula
Yeah.
die. They're worth $6.8 billion with a B.
It's nice.
Good for her.
All right.
Nice
well,
she
we'll
takes
root
the
for her.
subway. What a regular person.
Go watch the U.S. Open.
Yes.
Thanks,
With tennis.
Hubsy.
Thanks, Hubsy.
Hubs.
I didn't know Hubs was a tennis guy.
Big tennis guy.
Huge.
3.6
Huge darts guy, and obviously a huge Yankee guy.
We're talking cigarettes, of course.
Yeah, smoking darts.
Yeah. During like the Australian Open, he'll be up at 3 a.m. watching.
Oh, really?
Like
Oh, yeah.
closing matches. Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
All right. This part of the rundown brought to you by Factor. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up with them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine with Factor. What are you waiting for? With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Crush your wellness goals this month with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Head to factormeals.com/rundown50 and use code rundown50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code rundown50 at factormeals.com/rundown50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Factor.
I'm not a cook. You're not going to believe this. That's the best investment I ever made. Factor. 2 minutes in the microwave. It's delicious, and you feel like you actually ate healthy. I feel like an adult after. Very good stuff.
I've been doing them the last like 4 weeks, and it makes your life very easy.
Yeah, it's the best.
There's
You were
one-
able to take down dog shit, though. You think you would kind of sit out this one? Yeah. I mean, just from a palate perspective.
Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
I sent it to the kid in college. It's my boy in college. So, like, he has at least something that seems almost home cooked. So.
Delicious.
Yep.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship contract leaked. Are we having one of the Taylor Watch people come on over for this?
How about Taylor Swift?
Should I just go really hard against it and say
Yes.
it's true?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Daily.
It's
100%.
serious argument about it.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
So Daily Mail's reporting that there was a document and with a letterhead of Travis Kelce's PR firm that's circulating online, indicating a contract that mentions the couple's planned breakup on September 28th. The document was just sitting out on the open on a desk and was titled "Comprehensive Media Plan for Travis Kelce's Public Relations Following Breakup with Taylor Swift." The key messages stressed
true.
were respect and privacy, professional focus, personal growth. Travis Kelce's lawyers are reportedly on the case.
Yeah, this whole
Real or
thing's fake.
Yeah.
Everything is fake. I can't believe it's even gotten to the point where it's a topic on the rundown. Like that's how fake this is. If you saw this like document, it's the most like
It is.
Word doc assistant marketing person drew it up to have fun with, like to be funny and like go viral. Like
Yeah.
it's so embarrassing.
And it says
anyone
like
thought it was real.
Confidentiality, whatever.
Yeah.
But then it
says,
has
like-
all the information still on the first page. which is
Exactly.
Never.
Yeah. And it's also right. It's this like comprehensive breakdown. Like it's so specific. It's like here is exactly what happens in the fake PR relationship with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
People
like, it's just
think
so
it was for like a class or something,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
yeah,
That would make
it's-
sense,
it's-
actually.
But if
Yeah.
they break up in the next month, then doesn't that mean it's true?
dumb. No, and they're also not going to like. This is.
I don't think
it's
they're
just
gonna
so
break
dumb.
up anything.
You think
Also,
they're gonna get
too, the
married?
fact that
Yeah.
the fact
You
that
are both under the impression that Travis Kelce is going to marry Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I
Yeah, I
want
am
to.
now. I
Okay.
didn't used to be. I used to when they first started dating. I've said this many a time that I did not think that they were even actually dating. I thought those were fake rumors being spread. And
Well, you're not a real fan.
you know, right.
Yeah, Kelly is a fake.
I'm a fake ass fan.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, a year later, now these rumors are coming up again, and I think it's like it's silly. Like this is dumb.
It is
Travis's
funny.
lawyers being involved tells me that they like, they're sick of this shit. It's like
Yeah.
I'm done with it. Daily Mail.
It was
What
they
a
found
garbage
they
publication.
found it on
Garbage.
on Snapchat.
Oh please,
Someone took
please.
a
No offense
Snapchat
to
of it, and
Snapchat.
it's-
That's where it would live. If
It was
gonna
also
live
funny
anywhere, it would be on
because the
Snapchat.
TMZ article, like, so in the Snapchat it says, just found this on Emily's desk, LOL.
Yeah.
And the TMZ article was like, we've reached out to blah, blah, blah publication, and they said they've never hired someone named Emily.
Exactly. Like, of course. Like, it's just
They just have
it's
never
just
had
so
someone work
stupid.
there named Emily.
Doing that for a class. I mean, yeah, that's a really good thing. Like, a class would assign something, a
Yeah.
PR class. It's a smart thing. Maybe they could do that. If someone hasn't already jacked that idea, do it. But that doesn't mean that it's truth. That
Yeah.
this Word doc printed out college paper is the actual confidential
it's
PR agreement
It
between
just shows
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Daily Mail
So dumb.
scumbags.
So dumb.
Yep.
She's kind of at her apex, right? But she's had other high-profile relationships.
Yeah.
How
but
did she
this is the
handle
most-
those?
I would honestly say this is
Wrote
her
a
most
song.
high profile
Her most,
one.
yeah, I think this is
This
the
is
most.
by far, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Like the most that we've seen of them doing
She was
things together.
dating a guy
and-
for like 7 years, but they were pretty low key for the whole
Who was
time.
that?
Yeah,
Joe Alwyn.
Did you think they were going to get
but he's a
married?
he's a
I did
nobody,
think they
right?
He's
were
an
gonna
actor,
get
but
married.
he's like-
an actor, yeah.
And she was dating
No,
that Kennedy
people
boy
thought
too.
that they were
That's
going to
the
get
one.
married. Like people really did think it, but they also thought that they didn't. They were like, we don't need to be married. We just want to like be in it together. Or, like I don't know. There was people thought. I don't know what people thought. People just thought they were together, and who cares? We didn't.
I
hear
mean, when you
anything about
date
it.
someone for that long, it's like
You just assume you'll get married one day.
Where does he rank on the hierarchy of
That's what we
people
all
that Taylor
assume.
Swift dated? Like I'm not saying the
In
slutty thing or
terms of,
anything,
like,
but she has a lot of high-profile
He,
relationships.
I would say he.
I'd say he's pretty high up there.
He's
a
high
good
up there because
guy.
he was the longest.
Well,
definitely
for
the
you
longest
guys,
relationship.
is this the favorite of you, or were you like,
Travis?
"No, I wish the Joe Jonas thing would have worked, or something?
No,
like
no, no.
that?
Everyone else is garbage.
What about
all, the
Matt?
other, all the other
I
relationships.
feel like Travis
are
Kelce is the only guy that compares to her on a terms of like fame, talent.
He's the only true
kindness.
equal.
Charisma,
Yeah.
uniqueness,
Charisma.
nerve, and talent.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. He's the only true
Cunt.
equal, money wise, both top of the profession, both top of the line.
Yeah, exactly.
So
All right.
Exactly. Yep.
It's perfect. All right, so this is all bullshit according
fake.
to the two people
Yeah, it's
that I
all
trust the
bullshit.
most when it comes
Don't
to this
believe
stuff. Thank you, ladies.
don't even
Thank you.
waste a second of your time. Okay, see you later.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Oh, it's 100% true.
We had the letterhead.
It's gotta be. There was letterhead and everything. These girls don't know what they're talking about.
I feel like that's every like phishing scam online, and they just have like the letterhead, and you're like, oh, this is legit.
I don't know if I'm shocked, but to have two super fans think that that's going to become like a wedding that they're going to work, I think I would take the under.
I think
But what do I know? I don't know.
When you're that
Love is
famous,
love.
do you even get married?
Yeah, right.
What's the point?
Like J-Lo's been married like 6 times. You think she's just like addicted to weddings? She's like, I just like the wedding.
Just likes to dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If you
don't
sign a prenup, it doesn't matter. You just
Right. Yeah.
send your back to normal.
All right. Kim Jong Un executes
God.
30 officials over floods in North Korea. According to South Korea media, Kim Jong Un has ordered the execution of 30 officials after they failed to prevent massive flooding and landslides in the summer, which resulted in the deaths of 4,000 people and displacing 15,000. How does he have anybody left? Like step up and be in his like circle?
Inbreeding.
Yeah, I feel like they're
Breeding
just
program.
he's just pulling people off the streets. Like, all right, here's your outfit.
Who blogged this?
Nobody. I was going to.
So he thinks they control the weather, and that's why he killed them.
It was
maybe
like a
they-
New Orleans situation where like the levies were shit. He wanted them to have
okay.
like better
So
infrastructure, I
could have laid
guess.
down some sandbags or something. couple extra more.
Just whenever 4,000 people die in North Korea, he has to kill
He's got
someone.
to, yeah.
Make
I
an
think
example.
30 is a little excessive, though, right? Like, don't
Right.
you?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people die. I think one is excessive. I'm not saying kill everybody who fucks up on a job, thank God. But we did something on him on rules and regulations. We did Twisted History. Since 2013, North Korean men and women are forced to wear one of 28 approved hairstyles.
Oh, I remember you did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can only go in and pick.
And they
I
all
think
look the
there's-
same.
Oh yeah, there's 10 for men, 18 for women, and Kim Jong Un's hairdo is not one of the options.
Yeah, you can't recreate what he has.
So I guess he took a tour of the floods, and that's when he decided he was going to do this.
Yeah.
15,000 people displaced. Do you remember the floods, the tsunami in 2004 in Thailand that killed 200,000 people?
Yeah.
The videos are crazy.
So, yeah.
Insane.
I'm gonna before we go off this.
Yeah.
He changed the rules of basketball. I wrote about this.
Yeah,
And I think some of them I like. So in North Korea, Kim Jong Un, his father Kim Jong Il, they bastardized the rules. Slam dunks are worth 3 points.
Rodman was over there playing with them.
3-point shots are awarded 4 points if the ball doesn't touch the net, and 1 point is deducted for every missed free throw shot. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
might
think.
be the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
policy that North Korea
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
They changed the game of basketball.
And you're not allowed to smile publicly on July 8th because that's the anniversary of Kim Jong Un's grandfather's death.
Ah.
Yeah. So not a stable guy to begin with.
No.
I brought stats.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're the first person to bring your own stats.
I have nothing on, eating shit or Taylor Swift or tennis, but let's go.
Good hard history facts.
Speaking of eating,
Yep. The rundown is brought to you by Pardon My Cheesesteak. Football is finally back, and ordering Pardon My Cheesesteak for your game day meal or late night eats is the best play call you can make. Pardon My Cheesesteak brings you awesome cheesesteaks and loaded fries delivered right to your doorstep. Take your pick of our delicious cheesesteaks made with fresh, thinly sliced steak, melted provolone, mouth-watering cheese sauce, and caramelized onions on a toasted hoagie roll. We have classic cheesesteaks, chipotle cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, chipotle chicken cheesesteaks.
it's a lot.
Okay, all right. Buffalo chicken cheesesteaks and chicken bacon ranch cheesesteaks. You can order the popular Big Cat combo and get your cheesesteak of choice, fries, and a drink. For dessert, try our new donut dippers. Delicious donut holes tossed in cinnamon sugar and served with rich caramel sauce. The brownies they had were so good.
What?
They did the brownie perfectly. Find your Pardon My Cheesesteak near you and order yours now at pardonmycheesesteak.com. Use promo code PMC20 for 20% off your order. There's a Japanese guy who's trying to double his life by cutting his
love
sleep down to
this.
30 minutes a day. If you look at the side-by-side picture of him, he used to have like a full face with he looked very healthy, and now he's just so gaunt. I don't know if he looks healthier or worse.
He looks
I think he
like
looks
me
way
now.
worse. But yeah, this guy in Japan is sleeping 30 minutes a day. As long as you exercise or drink coffee an hour before eating, you can stave off drowsiness. He was profiled on a Japanese reality show, Will You Go Out With Me?, where he highlighted an instance where Jusaki slept for just 26 minutes, woke up energized, had breakfast, went to work, and hit the gym.
I've done that after a long night out, but I can't I can't maintain it. I love this move by him, though. Think about how much time do you spend sleeping,
Not enough.
realistically?
He's done this for 12 years. So
12
at some point,
years?
He's,
12 years.
So he's 40 years old now. Like I could see somebody my age being like, I gotta squeeze the rest because I'm
Yeah.
on the back nine. But he was 28 years old when he decided to just start sleeping 30 minutes a day in
That
order
can't
to
be
kind of
true,
stretch the
too,
most
right?
out.
It's like those-
I don't think you can do 12 years.
What are those
Donnie on
those
the sleep
Indian
for
dudes and that are monks that they say they haven't eaten in 15 years? You know what I'm talking about? They're
Yeah.
they train their metabolism and
That's
they're
another thing. People do now, these extended fasts, and people are doing water fasts. Like a friend of mine did a 3-day, food fast and 1 day without water, and his whole body was completely different.
Yeah.
That I believe more than sleeping. I would be dead if I didn't sleep.
because you were saying
13 hours a night.
yeah, you're saying you do that after a late night and you're the first 2 hours you're running on adrenaline, you're like, all right, I'm good, and then you just hit a wall and you're like,
Something like that.
yeah,
12 years.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he looks
yeah,
like?
he's
Oh, look at this guy.
no, but look at his face.
Oh, that's Gaz.
Oh, click on the thing.
Oh, that's why Gaz is. He doesn't sleep.
His face is just crazy. He
What
has
are you talking
no-
about? His face is fine.
No. That's his face 12 years ago. Before he
okay.
was doing
Yeah,
it.
he looked very
His
young.
face now is he's got no meat in his face.
Liam's choking on a turkey sandwich. He's like Mama Cass right now.
Talk about guys who do a half hour of sleep.
All right, here we go. Oh,
That's
See what
it
I mean?
now?
Like he looks.
I would take that body for having. I would have that face if it meant I could have that body.
You just got to walk around with your shirt off, though.
And I would easily have
Like
that face for
all the
You
time.
wouldn't?
That's him at 40, and that's him doing 12 years of half-hour sleep.
I'm pretty sure he's
Amazing.
just on Adderall.
By the way, this
Yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't real. This has got to be like the Taylor Swift email.
Like the Taylor Swift
Right? I don't
relationship.
think anyone can go 12 years.
Because you're
half-hour
supposed to get
sleep, right?
7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. This guy's doing 30.
Yeah.
30.
I survive
You
on
gotta
5. I do like 5 hours of sleep my whole career, and I think that's fine. I think that's kind of the low end.
5 is definitely a lot.
Yeah.
I just now started, like the past couple of years, no matter what, I'm up at 7 a.m. latest.
Right.
Like always. Doesn't matter how much I drink, go out.
Yeah.
I'm always awake. It's brutal.
The guy who Don Draper's based off of, like, wrote a book, and he's like one of those. I sleep 4 hours a night, but even he's sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night. He's
Yeah,
not doing
half
30.
hour or something.
You're
Like-
okay on 5 hours?
When I was working, yeah, it was
Oh, when
because
you
we were
were
going, midnight, and I'd up at 5 every morning. So
Is-
it was fine. I'd catch up some on the weekends, but I was fine on 5 hours for a long, long time. Now that I'm old, I sleep a shitload.
What do you do? What
Yeah, I
do you
sleep
do on
shit.
how many hours a week? Or how many hours a night of sleep?
Now maybe 8, 9, but I mean it's almost double what I used to.
Are
get.
you hooked up? CPAPing while you're sleeping?
No,
You're
I
off?
dropped a little weight and no more
Hell
CPAP.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, Coke.
Oh.
Congratulations, Daisuke. That's it for the rundown?
Yeah,
right.
we're in it on that note.
Yeah. Wrap it up.